Isekai Quartet Season 2 brings back all of your favorite isekai characters in a chibi-styled wacky school adventure, now with 2 new series being added to the mix, being Shield Hero and Cautious Hero. The hero is overpowered but overly cautious, or whatever the fuck it was called. Now, surprisingly enough, despite the fact that they added in 2 new series to the show, they don't actually end up utilizing the new series very often. There's even entire episodes where those characters don't appear at all. Like, for example, the main quartet is in the Class 2, I think, Class B or Class 2 or whatever, whereas Naofumi joins the other class, and Cautious Hero doesn't even go to school, I assume because he's too cautious to walk into the building. He only appears, I think, in like 2 scenes where they walk past the school and then he refuses to go in there because it could be dangerous. And then Naofumi only appears every 3 or 4 episodes or something. And what's interesting is they added these new series, but they don't make them main cast members. You would have thought this would be like Isekai Quintet or Isekai Sextet or something. But no, they stay as side characters, sort of just appearing every now and again. And part of me wonders is when they were writing the show, if they realized that the writing behind Cautious Hero and Shield Hero, they didn't have enough characters or personalities to actually work with like they did the main quartet. I'm not saying the quartet are the best isekai shows in existence, but they're definitely in the upper tier of isekai, and Cautious Hero and Shield Hero are nowhere near what FreeZero, Tanya, Konosuba, and Overlord managed to accomplish. So I wonder if it's just like the characters aren't complex enough, we can't squeeze enough jokes out of them like we can everyone else. Although, I will say that a lot of the side cast for Tanya does kind of feel samey. Like, the big focus is Tanya and maybe her second in command and the generals, but a lot of the generals are used as the teachers in the school. So that's mostly where I think the Tanya stuff comes from as far as like Isekai Quartet. Now, obviously there's no reason to go episode by episode just explaining the jokes, but they do have a play that they put on in this one, and I do remember one very distinct episode where the military men from Tanya's group and also Aqua and Kazuma just decide to steal some fucking alcohol. The show's pretty funny. I do think it was a little weaker than season 1. I think season 1 was funnier overall, but I did have a good time with it. I did enjoy it. I do think there's even like occasionally funny scenes with like Naofumi and Cautious Hero. I think they were used just enough to make their appearances welcome. But yeah, Isekai Quartet Season 2, it was a good time, just maybe not as strong as the first one, and some really interesting choices going on with it. Twitch and Discord in the description. I've been Sacrobolic, your Envoy of Hope. Bye-bye!